Hey guys, Huck Sports Cards here. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Well guys, on today's episode, I want to show you some cards that I picked up in a deal. A buddy of mine from work had met this guy and he was talking about sports cards that he had and he was looking to sell. So my buddy hooked him up with me and I went and took a look at him. He had a nice collection, but nothing that I really needed and everything, except for about 5 of those cards that I needed for some of my sets and just some that I wanted to just have in my collection. And one of them that I wanted in my collection was this 1976 Walter Payton rookie card. To be honest with you, I'm not even sure why I didn't have this card already in my collection, because the funny thing about it, my son Peyton is named after Walter Payton. My wife grew up just outside of Chicago in Arlington Heights, and she was a big Bears fan and a big Walter Payton fan and everything. And so she wanted to name one of our kids after Walter Payton, so we named our son Peyton. And so yeah, I'm glad to have that in my collection now, without a doubt. And but you're probably wondering why I'm holding this bowling pin, and it's a broken bowling pin, and there's a lot of signatures on this bowling pin. Well, today I'm going to tell you the story behind this bowling pin and why all these Chicago Bears signatures are on this bowling pin. So let's go take a look at the 5 cards that I picked up first, and then I'll tell you the story on this bowling pin. All right, guys, before I tell you that bowling pin story, I'm going to show you these 5 cards that I picked up. And as you can see, that obviously this Walter Payton card is a little off center. Well, actually a lot off center. And it does have some corner wear down at the left bottom and everything. But, you know, like I said, I'm glad that I got this card. Didn't have it in my collection. I should have. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. But I'm glad I was able to pick this up. And the guy I bought it from was a great guy, real nice guy. It was awesome to meet him. He had some other football and baseball stuff, but nothing I really needed, and you know, nothing that I could really use to get graded or anything. So I also picked up this Robin Yount card from him. And like I said, all these cards have a little bit of corner wear, and none of them are going to be sent in to be graded, but I did need a few of these for a second set of the 75s that I was trying to build. And also got a Nolan Ryan here. So, and Hank Aaron. As you can see, the Hank Aaron seems like it's kind of faded at the back there, or at the bottom, I mean, sorry, not the back. And then I also picked up this Alan Trammell Paul Molitor card. You know, once again, it does have some corner wear and everything, so none of these are gradable, but they will go in my collection or help finish off some sets and everything. But like I said, I really was excited to pick up this Walter Payton card. I'll flip it over there. See, it's so the back's pretty nice, except a little bit, like I said, that corner there. But once again, I'm definitely glad to have this Walter Payton in my collection. All right, guys, before I show you a close-up of all the autographs and everything like that, I want to tell you the story behind this bowling pin. So obviously it's a broken bowling pin up top here. So my mother-in-law worked at a bowling alley outside of Chicago. It was Vernon Hills, I believe my wife said the name of it was. Vernon Hills, the city, I guess. And so my mother-in-law had worked there from the time that the bowling alley was open. She was the manager of the bowling alley up until she retired, or my father-in-law retired, and they moved to Florida. So this was from 1992 that it says on there. So when she was going to retire, most of the Chicago Bears would come up there and bowl. I think they said it used to be like on a Tuesday night, like they would have a bowling league, because I guess Vernon Hills was close to the practice facility. And so they would come up there and bowl like on a Tuesday night. All the guys would be in like in a bowling league and everything like that. So when she was going to retire, you know, they grabbed this bowling pin that was broke, and a lot of them signed it and everything because they liked my mother-in-law, so they signed this bowling pin for her. So that's how I got this bowling pin in my possession at my house. So it's got some cool autographs on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you some close-ups of the names and numbers and everything, and just tell you who they are. All right, guys, well, here's just some of the autographs on here. I'll try to come close on some of these. Well, here is Ron Rivera, was the outside linebacker for the Bears and former coach of the Carolina Panthers and head coach of the Washington Commanders now. Then right below him, as you can see, it has James Williams. He was the defensive end for the Bears. And the one below that, it looks like number 27, but honestly, I couldn't match him up with anybody there, so I didn't want to say because I wasn't real sure. Right here, you got number 88, Glenn Kowalski. So he was a wide receiver for the Bears. Right below that is number 31, Mark Green. He was a running back. And then, let's see here. Wasn't real sure who that was. He looked like, looked like number 90, but I couldn't tell, honestly. And you had number 33 there, and that was Darren Lewis. And then let's see, you had number 84 right there, and that was Ron Morris. He was a wide receiver. And then you had, it looked like number 85. And I tried to look that up from players in 90-91. I didn't find it, so I wasn't real sure. Maybe somebody else might know that one. And then you had, let's see here. You had number 30, which was James Roush on there. Number 8 was the Bears punter, Maury Buford. I couldn't tell what this one was either. This looked like 69, or might have been something. No, I'll take that back. That's right. That was number 81. And that was Anthony Morgan. He was the kick returner on that team in 91. Let's see. Did I already trying to remember? Yeah, I did. I already did 29. So yeah, so that's just some of the autographs on here. Like I said, I don't know who number 80 was. I think that's 80. It looks like the last name might start with an M. And it looks like at the bottom it says RoboCop, maybe, or something. Shoot, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's just the bowling pin with some of the Bears autographs on there. So thought y'all would find that kind of cool. Hey guys, well, I appreciate you watching today. I just thought that was a pretty cool story about this bowling pin, and just wanted to share it with you guys. It's not too often you get a bunch of Chicago Bears on a bowling pin. I'm not sure how many people have autographs of Chicago Bears on a bowling pin. I'd say not too many though, right? And yeah, but guys, I appreciate you watching today. Like I said, I'm really excited about getting this Walter Payton, and looking forward to putting that in my collection. But guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ask that you do so. But guys, until next time, we'll see you later.